There we go. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working on this 2014 Dodge Viper Time Attack. Today we're going to be focused on taking apart this front end. We're going to start with that very expensive hood, and we're going to try to take it off very carefully because that is around $20,000 and we do not want to put any more damage on it. And then we're going to move on to the front bumper and then the inner fender.
So we're going to go ahead and open this hood and see exactly what we need to unplug and unscrew, because these headlights are actually mounted to the hood, so that's pretty unique, and first time I've ever seen something like that. So I don't know if we should remove the headlights so it doesn't weigh too much on the front, or what? What do you think? You think it'll be too heavy when we put it up on the stand? Doesn't want to lean forward?
That is possible. That is possible because the hood is carbon fiber, super lightweight. But we can. What do you want to do? I guess we can
just leave them for now.
Yeah.
You know, leave them, see what we can disconnect, and then pull it off. Put it on that rack that we got set up over there, and see what it does. And then if it does way too much in the front, trying to fall over, then we'll remove them. So let's go ahead and start with the headlights, I guess. Find out where this wire goes in, because it like goes all the way down in there. And when the hood is completely open, look at this. It's really easy to get all these front bolts. So that's probably why they did it, so you can go ahead and remove the front bolt.
Hey man, this whole car is not that hard to take apart so far, but you just got to really know what you're doing so you don't damage anything. That's the main thing.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get my bit and just unscrew this front bumper.
You want to take off this little carbon fiber lip?
I think it comes off with the front bumper by the looks of it under here.
A little bit of a scratch there, but like I said, we're going to be doing some carbon fiber repair, and that weave right there on it doesn't look to be the best. You see that? It's kind of
yeah, they probably didn't really take their time on something.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
this.
I guess you can't really.
But it's still better than anything you can buy.
Very high quality. So, but let's keep on moving along here.
That bumper is actually pretty heavy. It got a few pounds to it. I think it would be a lot lighter, but that's a pretty heavy bumper right there. But look at it, guys. Look how tiny it is. Now just looking on the inside right here, how they painted it, as you can see, I guess when they were painting all up under here, a lot of that paint is just...
That's a sign that they're throwing thick coats.
Yeah,
most likely.
Yeah, that is. They're throwing lots of coats of paint on this car for sure. It looks like a thick base of paint, in my opinion. I don't know much about what the paintwork is, but it does look like they threw quite a bit of paint on this car. But it does look absolutely good.
Yeah, the paint job is flawless.
That's the front bumper.
Oh,
what is that? Air ducts?
Yeah, a little air duct. Look how thin that is. Is there? I think we're missing one, right?
Yeah, definitely missing a little plastic one right here. That is pretty sick.
Yeah,
and there's two right here as well. 2, 3. I mean, the whole front end right here is basically a big air duct. Let's move on over here to see what the front of the car looks like. And this front end looks pretty crazy as well. Almost looks like the front grille of the front bumper right here. And also I noticed something pretty unique right here. It looks like plastic washers. It looks like there was 2 right here, 1 right here. There was none right here. And it almost looks like they used this to space the front bumper up so it'll match the hood, like the height. So they do use spacers here for some reason. I'm thinking they just wanted to get that hood to be, the hood and the front bumper to be perfect. So that's pretty unique. First time I've ever seen that on a car, but it is a high-end car and they're probably just trying to get it perfect. But that's pretty crazy. Look at these little spacers they put there. OEM little spacers. So we're gonna go ahead and keep them, put them in our little baggie with the front bumper. And then when you come down here, you can just see where that headlight unhooks. I think still goes all the way in there. So we might have to look up under here, see if it just unhooks to the back of the headlight, because the wiring harness looks like it just keeps going. So we might not have to unplug it here, might have to actually unplug it off of the headlight. So we're actually gonna have to go ahead and remove these headlights, because if you unplug the harness right here, it's still getting pinched by the headlight. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove these so we can go ahead and pull off this hood. What is this?
I don't know, that's weird. Is that a ground going to carbon fiber?
Looks like it goes in, it's like built inside this foam piece. It might go to like the hinges or something. I don't know, that's kind of weird.
It's weird, we're gonna have to find out what that is actually.
And there actually is one mount or bracket that's cracked right here. That sucks, but we're gonna have to try to get that thing back together. Looks like all the pieces are basically here. We're gonna go ahead and solder that. Not today, but whenever we're putting this hood back on, after we fix it and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in a safe place because we do not want to damage these. Other than that, man, this headlight is in pristine condition. Other than this, I don't know what that is, but I do have some wax and grease remover right here. Let's see what it is.
Just some goop.
I wonder what that came from. Did he hit a wall and then something just like flew out or something?
A big old bug.
Something like that, but look at that.
Because it does have the actual, this has the clear bra on it. Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, so that is it for the headlight. We got to remove the other one, and then I think we'll be able to remove that hood.
I'm excited to remove that.
Man, I just want to see how heavy it's gonna be, man, because 20 pounds for a hood, that is
that how much it weighs?
20 pounds.
That is insane. 20 pounds?
20 pounds, buddy.
That's like $1,000 a pound.
$1,000 a pound. Hey, that's true. $1,000 a pound right there. Well, brand new, of course. I mean, if you were to resell this, probably sell it for like 10, 15,000.
I would not sell. I would probably still post it for 20.
Right.
But it looks like.
Oh yeah, what's up with that harness there?
Just remove the harness. I'm gonna get something to remove this with real quick for you guys. Don't want to use metal clip poppers on carbon fiber because it'll be really easy to scratch up. So use like a plastic one. Get up in there, pop it right out. It's a lot of clips just for one little harness. It's like 13 of them.
Look at that ground though.
Yeah, I'm still confused.
Pop that clip off.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on back there.
Yeah, I'm still confused.
Maybe there's like a metal grommet or something. Look, there's a metal ring around the...
Really? The ground goes to just this metal ring. This is carbon fiber. This is a plastic clip. So, what is that for? Like, I don't understand. There's one on that side as well. Is there probably metal? There's probably, you know what I think there is? There's probably a metal like
wire,
ribbon, metal ribbon that goes all the way through here to this side.
Yeah, and it connects them both together.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If not, then I don't know.
Hey, that's a good guess actually right there.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is.
It makes sense. So let's hop onto this side, get rid of this headlight, and I think we'll be able to remove the hood. What do we got here?
We got a spinner.
Dang, man.
The nut just spins with that. I guess the glue. Yeah, it just popped right out with that well nut. We can just put one in there. Yep. Buy one of them. This headlight is in pristine condition. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So we got a good deal right there.
All right, so we removed both of the headlights. Now moving on to the next step. Just got to pretty much unclip this wiring harness.
That's it.
Then all we got is 4 bolts, right? We're about to see how light this sucker is. It's lightweight. What is that?
That thing is super light. Careful where you put it down on.
Oh man, this sucker is light.
Yes, man. I was holding it all tough and stuff, but this hood is literally 20 pounds. People are not lying. Whenever I can pick it up myself and just spin it around, it's so light. I never felt a carbon fiber hood's that light. I felt some before, but
nothing like this. This is some high quality carbon.
This is, man, it's like super lightweight.
I wonder what these vents are made out of, you know? They're like, it's like some sort of weird plastic.
Yeah,
maybe it's just
some
plastic.
kind of composite or something like that,
but I think we got it on there pretty dang good, and
yeah, nowhere where it can crack or anything like that. And this is gonna be where we work on it. I think I want to work on it here, or maybe we'll put it back on the car. I don't know, but
we did buy a kit to repair carbon fiber. It's mainly just gonna be resin work here.
Nothing really major. Luckily, nothing really major, because then we would have been out of pocket right here.
Yes, sir. It wouldn't have. I don't know if this build would be worth it. No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly.
No, it's a rare car. So moving on over here, we got the front bumper off, the hood. Now we're gonna move on to this inner fender. Is that what you'd call it?
I don't know what you would call this. This is basically a big structural piece right here because it is connected to the roll cage or the frame. I guess that's what you call it. Frame bars or something like that. And it's like a fender well and everything. So I'm gonna call it an inner fender because that's what it looks like to me.
Yep, so let's go ahead and unbolt it. I believe it comes into 2 sections.
Really? Yeah, it does look like. Or that might be glued together. Might be one big section.
Because I was looking at this one and it kind of looked like it split right there.
Really? What is this? Is this holding on to anything?
Yeah, it's connected to this piece right here. It's fiberglass pieces, man. Yeah, not as strong as I thought it would be, but I don't know, the impact could have been super hard, so yeah. Maybe they are strong, who knows? There we go. Dang, son. That sucker was in there.
Yeah, it was.
I wonder how much this piece is gonna cost, man.
Can we repair it?
Is it repairable? Guys, let us know what you think. Is this piece repairable or not?
Fiberglass workers out there. I mean, it's just this one crack right here, a little bit right there, and right here. It's really not that much, and fiberglass is really not that hard to work with, but let us know in the comments down below what you think.
But man, dude, did that just expose everything over here. Look at, dude, that's so awesome how this is made.
Oh yeah, here's one of those air ducts, I guess. That went in the front over there.
Oh, I guess it connects
to this.
Does it connect to the bumper or no?
Yeah, it goes like this. It goes to the front bumper.
That's pretty dang cool.
Other than that, man, check this out.
Dude, that is so sick, man.
Grass still in here. Is
that metal? Is that metal right there?
Yeah, this is metal.
Part of the frame?
Yeah, all steel right here. Man, that is insane the way this is all made. I just love looking at it.
I know, right? It's pretty.
Square tubing chassis.
Looks to be pretty good, but I believe we do need framework. I'm pretty dang sure. I mean, you can see by the impact. But now we're gonna actually move on to this front end here. We're debating on whether we should take it apart or not. What do you think?
I don't know if we should, because whenever we're doing the framework over here, pulling, we might have to throw the hood and the front bumper back on just to see the fitment, because you know, that's how you pull frame. You put it to spec and then you see if the hood and everything lines up. So I don't know about that right now. I think we will probably leave this alone for now. That'll probably be the best bet so we don't go ahead and start removing too much stuff.
Don't want to jump the gun, but another way that we're gonna measure is probably gonna be from this bolt to that bolt and just do crosshairs, I guess that's what you call it. Alrighty guys, so that is all that we're gonna take apart for now, because we know that we do need framework, but our main concern right now is to get the suspension going. That way we can get it on the ground, rolling around, so we can get to the frame machine. As of right now, we did find the front spindle, which was pretty easy to find because I believe they work for the older model also. But we do need to find the rear spindle and also the axle shaft. But it is a little bit harder to find, but we are doing research and we should be able to find that part soon. So the main component of our suspension also is gonna be the coilovers, which we do have two that are good. This one surprisingly is good, and that one in the rear is good. It's just this one got damaged somehow, and also the rear one there got damaged. So I'm actually working with somebody from Bilstein directly. They're trying to see if they can get these built for us, just two more, or possibly repair one of them, because they did quit making them in 2017, I believe. So we're gonna try to see what we can come up with on that. If we can't get the Bilstein replacements, we are gonna go with something even better that Viper Exchange designed specifically for this car to even outperform these shocks here. So from here on out, it's pretty much what we can get our hands on first and what's just gonna be a better option for this car. So we pretty much know every part that we need to order for this car, but moving on to this intake, I wanted to ask if any Viper owners out there are running an aftermarket intake, or is the stock box the best? Let us know in the comment section down below. So now let's go ahead and move on to this hood and let's try to repair it. Before we actually start sanding and repairing this carbon fiber, there is a clear ball on this hood. It's about probably like a quarter of this hood, and we're gonna have to remove that before we actually start sanding or anything. I know it's kind of difficult removing this stuff. I don't know what you would use. We might use a heat gun. We'll see what's the best method. So we found out that there's two methods of removing clear ball, and that is steam and a heat gun. We don't have a steamer right now, but we do have a heat gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and start heating just a little section at a time and see what it does. That's it, boys. Man, that's a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be, actually. So I can't imagine unwrapping a whole entire car. It actually hurts your fingers. You gotta make sure you get that right amount of temperature on it. You don't want it too hot and you don't want it too cool. So that was pretty cool. I've never unwrapped a car, so first time there, which was pretty fun, but it's tough for sure. And this is all that's left just from the front hood right there.
Now that we have all the clear bra off, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some sandpaper and I'm gonna sand this whole entire area down so I can try to apply some of this carbon fiber. We did purchase some carbon fiber repair kit. Just comes with some nice weaved carbon fiber to reinforce it before we start doing Bondo anything. And also it does come with the resin and the epoxy, whatever you'd like to call this stuff. You do have to mix it, apply it nicely, and hopefully we can get this repair fixed in no time. Alright, so we got the whole entire area sanded down with the 180. I roughed the whole surface up for the epoxy. We actually got some epoxy resin for some carbon fiber reinforcement sheets. I got some right here. I'm thinking about using a little strand about this big right here where the main crack is, as you can see, just coming apart. So first of all, I'm gonna mix some epoxy, put some resin on there, cut my little strip out, put it on there, put more epoxy on top of it, and hopefully that will reinforce this area right here. And then after that, we're gonna apply on the light damages glazing putty because there is no need for more carbon fiber. It's just been shaved down a little bit. Then we can go ahead and sand the whole entire area up and hopefully finish this whole piece up right here and throw in primer. But I'm not sure if we'll get all that done today because we are running a bit behind schedule, but I'm gonna try to do as much as possible. Alright, so we just now finished applying the resin and the reinforced carbon fiber, basically raw carbon fiber, to the areas with the most damage. We're gonna see how this works, give it about 24 hours for it to harden, see if it reinforced it strong enough, then we can sand it and throw some glazing putty on it. But for now, I just fixed these main areas right here and also applied some resin just right here and a little bit right here where the carbon fiber was a little bit flaky. Hopefully it dries and cures hard so we can come back tomorrow and sand this down.
Alrighty guys, so that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. I'm pretty sure we just saved this hood. Be sure to stay tuned, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything. And if you're new, be sure to like and subscribe and join the Goon Squad family. And if you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Goon Squad. You get the inside scoop there before YouTube. We got a new drop coming soon on some merch, so if you want to copy something, be on the lookout at goonsquad.com. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.